carefully. Ah, no, it's going poorly. And that's how you ruin a filming backdrop. Do you enjoy your journaling with more than a smidgen of chaos? Well, have I got the thing for you. What's cute and chaotic and red all over? Strawberry journal pages, baby! Today I am going to share with you my journal. Hello! Today we have something fun to play with. It's my new journaling kit. It's, I think I called it Cute Strawberries because it is, yes, cute strawberries. So we're going to play with it, and I've gathered a couple of other fun things that maybe can go with it. We'll see how we're feeling. And yeah, let's just get into it. So the kit itself is like, I think 15 pages, and this is what it looks like. So we've got this page of frames, and you can cut out the middles of each one of these and use this as a little journaling card, or like as a frame for your Instax photos, or just regular photos, or maybe just like a piece of ephemera, whatever you want to do with it. And up next we have this super cute frame set. This is A5 and this is A6. I tried to make them exact, but every printer is going to print just a little slightly differently, more or less, so you know, they're about there. Here's a sheet of strawberries, just a pattern paper. And here's one with a pink background. Same thing, but pink. Here's a page full of, you know, washi tapes, sort of, little trim tapes we can cut out and have a lot of fun with. Here's another frame page. Has a cute pattern of hearts and little X's in the middle. Up next, we have a page of ephemera. So we've got little like doily shapes and just little fun frames. Here's a random ticket and a stamp, all featuring cute strawberries. Here's another frame page. We got an A5 and an A6 with this cute strawberry and little strawberry blossom print. Here is another frame selection. This one obviously is the same as the other bow and strawberry lace, except of course it has a grid inside, which I thought was kind of fun. And here is a pattern paper, just some wavy, wonky lines, kind of a plaid. Here's another pattern paper, again with the wonky lines. Yes, more pattern paper. This one has the hearts and X's, just like on one of the frames. I tried to reuse assets wherever possible, just to make it look really cohesive and cute. So one more pattern paper sheet. This is just a basic grid. And here's a sheet of doilies that you could journal inside of, or you could put some ephemera in there, or a photo, or whatever you want. And here is a sheet, finally, at last, of strawberries that you can cut out and stick down to your heart's content. Today, we will be working in my Yellow Paper House junk journal. It's really cute and really fun. If you're not familiar with them, every page is slightly different material. This one I've kind of gone ahead and pre-prepped some of the pages a while ago. But what I'd like to do today is play with this new kit and see what we can make. So, okay. First of all, I'm thinking let's put down some pattern paper. I'm going to spread these out so I can see what I'm doing. I really like these two, personally. They're just my favorites. We could neaten it up a little bit here. Okay, we could stick them down like that. That is an option. Or we could tear them. Yeah, we could tear them. That would be kind of cool. Leaving so you can still see some of this original background, which is kind of the point of the junk journal, is that you still see a little bit of the background at least. Okay, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and tear some corners. We'll put that there. And we'll put that there. Yes, okay. And I'd like to use one of these frame sheets. I really like the one with the bows. That's kind of my favorite. You know what? We already have this going to be represented, so I'm just going to tear a new chunk off of this. There we go. We could do the A5, which fits very neatly with just a little border, but I think this A6 is really what I want to go for. So pardon me while I cut this out. Now, of course, if you are more of a perfectionist than I am, get out your paper trimmer and do this the right way, but I am not going to. I'm just going to eyeball it. Could put it here. We could put it here. Ooh, I'm kind of liking that. Okay, tentatively we'll place it there. I would definitely like to use one of these doilies. I'm really feeling this one. This one is my particular favorite, so I'm gonna go ahead and switch scissors here. I'm gonna fussy cut this out because I am a glutton for punishment. I'm really regretting my life choices at this point. Why didn't I leave a little white border? That was not smart. But no, I decided to fussy cut it by hand with scissors, the old-fashioned way. Okay, so we've got this guy cut out. There's a little bit of white around the edges because I wasn't super careful, but it works. It's fine. I'm just gonna leave it right here for now. I think it would be super fun to have one of these frames as well. So I'm gonna cut that guy out now. There we go. Okay, that's cool. Okay, it's starting to take shape. Now we've got this fun sheet here of little ephemera type things. I should have cut out this doily. This one is really, really cute. Okay, I'm gonna cut out this cute little tag first of all. If I really wanted to get into it, I would get in there and I would cut that out with like a hole punch, but I'm not gonna mess with it today. So we've got that. I'm gonna carefully cut this out. Okay, that's pretty cute. Not sure where I want to put this yet, but we'll just keep it handy. I've printed out some photos of my dogs, again, because it wouldn't be a Chickenpants journaling spread if it didn't have pugs in it somewhere. So I've got this one of my dog balancing ribbons on her head. We've got some cute Instax photos. So I don't know if I'm going to use all of these, but let's just try laying them out, see how we like it. Okay, 4 is feeling like a really comfortable number here, but let's switch them. Okay, that's pretty fun. We've got these super cute frames that we can use. I'm going to cut out a couple of those. Okay, we could leave it like this. That's pretty cute, but I'm gonna go in there. Let's make a little cut. Okay, now we've got this super cute frame. We could put it over one of these, but this has already got a cute frame, so I don't really want to cover that up. But like, we could just put it on top of one of these. I mean, look how cute. See how cute that is? Look at that. Oh my gosh. Okay, so, or we could put that on her. I don't know, but it's a really cute way to make any photo look like it came from a Polaroid camera. Or, I guess they're made by Fuji now. You know what I mean. Okay, we're gonna do that. And bear with me, I'm gonna cut out another one of these. Let's see. I'm going with this plaid guy. We'll put that more or less right there. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's turning out really cute. Okay, I feel like we need some things to fill up these blank spaces. Like, if you were a different sort of journaler, this would be a perfect space to write some thoughts down. But I'm not gonna do that today. I'm gonna cut out one of these big boys. Okay, we can put that there. That's so cute. And I like this one. I tried to give every strawberry its own personality. A little bit. Sorry, this video is so heavy on the cutting. I'm gonna speed this up. Here's this little cutie. Okay. I feel like we need a little bit more on the bows, so I'm gonna cut out one of these fake washi strips. Okay. Oh, I like that. We could put just a little bit. I'm gonna tear the edge just to make it look a little organic. Tuck that there. Another torn edge, tuck it there. Okay, that's looking really cute. And it gives us a little extra room to play with. There's a couple of little spots of white space that I want to obliterate. I'm gonna take this guy. This was from one of the photo frames. I'm gonna cut it out. Again, sorry this has been just me cutting things out. That's what I should have named this video. Claire cuts things out. Probably largely off screen. Here we go. Put that guy there. And one more little strawberry. Ooh, this one's kind of the perfect size. There we go. All right, I am loving how this looks. So I think it is time to go ahead and glue everything in place. So I am gonna go ahead and do that off screen so you don't have to watch me wielding glue sticks willy-nilly and trying to remember where everything was. The next time you see this spread, it'll be all nice and flat, and then we can do our final touches. All right, now we've got everything more or less glued down into place. And it's time to add some finishing touches. Writing, obviously, would be a good thing to put in here. I think I'll at least ink in the names of the pugs. So I have this special ink from Colorverse, Felicite. Can you see that? Felicite. Felicity? Probably Felicity. Whatever. Anyway, it's got shimmer. Okay, actually I am going to test this on a scrap of paper first to see if it's going to bleed through the presentation paper I printed on. Yep. Okay. And that's how you ruin a filming backdrop. In case you were wondering, if you were like, oh no, it's too perfect. Yeah. Okay, but the good news is it looks like this Epson presentation paper is somewhat fountain pen friendly, actually. So I'm going to go ahead and ink in the names of my pugs. Give this a little shake. We want those glimmers to glimmer. And we're going to carefully... Ah! No, it's going poorly. It's going really poorly. Oh no. Okay. Well, that's how it goes sometimes. You ruin a page at the last possible minute. So there's that. Might as well go ahead and ink in Estella because, you know, if you make a mistake, make it 3 times because then it becomes deliberate. Let's go ahead and ink in her name. Oh no, not again. Oh my gosh, this is going so poorly. Okay, never mind. I take back everything I said about this being fountain pen friendly paper. It's not. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we've done that. It's kind of ruined. And in case you were like, what kind of paper did she use that she said is absolutely not fountain pen friendly? It's this Epson presentation paper, matte, which is what I usually use to print out printables. And it's usually great for printing on. Like for printing on, it's amazing. It does a great job. But it turns out for writing with fountain pen ink, not so much. Just don't do it. Learn from my mistakes. Alrighty. Well, now that we've kind of ruined the page, we should really have some fun. So I've got these little gem pieces. Look how fun these are. You see that? There's little strawberries and little gold and red blossoms. There's even little gems in there. I think we should stick some of this stuff around. And this is nothing all that exclusive. I got it at Michael's in the kids department, which if you are not in the habit of going into the Michael's kids crafts department, do it because they have amazing stuff there. And it's cheaper than the regular, like their glitters are cheaper than the regular grown-up glitter section. And they're just as fun, and sometimes it's even the same stuff. All right, I'm gonna stick some of these glitters down with some good old Aleene's tacky glue. I'm just gonna make little dots where I want them to go. Just here and there. And we'll just shake some of these out. Oop. And then we'll struggle. It'll be real fun. Okay. One of those. One of those. one of those. Put another little strawberry here. Wait, why is this? Oh, because there is something attached to the back of it. That's why. Put that there. Put another one of those there. I can't get enough of these little strawberry polymer clay slices. Like, I'm gonna go ham and just stick those everywhere. And of course, we can't forget this side of the page. This side of the spread, I should say. It makes such a difference putting down little glitters. I highly recommend it if it's your own personal style. And if it's not your own personal style, well, then that's fine too. Do what pleases you. Ultimately, it's your journal, so it should amuse you at the end of the day. That's all it has to do. One more of these little guys. I'm very good at picking them up sideways. Okay, oh, and we have one more spot. All right, so for a final touch, I have this galaxy glitter, and I think it would be fun to just smush some of this on there. So I'm just gonna shake it up, squoosh out little bits here and there. Just to kind of fill in any gaps we might have. This stuff, I will say, takes forever to dry, so if glitter's not your thing, no worries. You get a page that dries really fast, which is a beautiful thing. But I really love glitter. Like, it's my love language. That and stickers. So yeah, there we go. Just gonna pull that around. I don't mind getting glitter on everything. You should see my house. It is glitter city. Glitter and dog hair city. There we go. Those look really fun when you spread them out with your finger. It just adds a little extra pizzazz, because that's what we were missing, was pizzazz. Oh my gosh. Okay, I feel like we need to add a little bit more. Like, let's put a couple more of these strawberry charms in there. Are they charms? No, they're just little polymer clay slices. And they really like having gems stuck to their back for some reason, which is annoying. We'll just tap these in here and there. Because we can. Because why not? Because too much of a good thing is delightful. Let's get this little strawberry and whoopsie, and embed it over here in the glitter glue. Okay, so that is looking very done to me. I had a lot of fun with it. I think this strawberry kit is very fun, though I do say it myself. If you want to get a copy of it for yourself, you can pick it up at the link that I'll put in the description, or go to chickenpantsjournals.com and it should be right there. Okay, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, leave a like and a comment and share and subscribe and, you know, do all the things. And that's it. Thank you. Bye.